everyone to another episode of Fey Fitness. Today we are going to continue on with our Stronger Back series and talk about how to use a low row machine. This is a type of cable machine that you may have seen at the gym where basically a person is seated on a bench with their feet on some sort of pedal, and generally they have a narrow neutral grip and they're pulling the handles towards their chest. It's really that easy. This is going to be great for working both your mid-back as well as some of those larger back muscles like your lats, rhomboids, traps, things of that nature. And it's also going to be really good for your shoulder girdle because this movement with that kind of narrow neutral grip is going to help balance out the shoulders from, say, when you're doing a bench press. So it's just the pulling version of that push. So don't worry, here in a second I will cut to some video of me performing this at the gym. I just wanted to go over what makes a neutral narrow grip different than, say, some of the other variations you may see when you see other people at the gym doing a low row. So again, like we learned before, with a neutral grip, our hands are going to be facing each other with the palms facing one another. The other thing you'll want to think about when doing a narrow grip is that the handles are going to be quite close to one another. So they're going to be just a couple inches away. Now you'll probably see a lot of other different types of neutral grips. There's a parallel grip where your arms are more out, a little wider. But for the sake of this, it's just a beginner basic movement. We're going to be using the narrow grips in the video that you're about to see. So again, just like when we were doing our lat pull downs, we want a nice straight posture. In the video, you might see me leaning back a little bit, and that's just to accommodate an old back injury that I have that sometimes tends to act up. So try to stay as vertical as possible. It's okay if you lean back a little bit, just try not to go too far back. The other thing that I see some people do at the gym, and this is how you know the weight is too heavy for you, is if as you're trying to draw that weight to you, you have to lean back and you're doing this kind of weird like rowing thing. Try not to do that. That's how you know that the weight is just too heavy for you at this point in time. That's not to say that you can't get to that point eventually, but for right now it's a little heavy. So we want our nice straight posture. Again, if you have an old back injury like I do, you can kind of lean back a little bit, and you really just want the arms to move. So you want all the emphasis to be on your back and really having the back draw those arms to you. So again, try not to like slouch or get that weird seesawing motion. Just have the back and the arms move. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into that video.
All right, so as you can see, I am sitting up nice and straight. I have that slight lean I mentioned earlier, but other than that, I have my nice neutral, narrow grip, and I'm really using my back muscles to bring that handle towards me. I'm not doing any kind of weird seesawing motion. I'm really focusing on using my back to bring the weight to me and then slowly releasing back to the starting point. So my back is working both to bring the weight to me and pull it away, and at no point is the weight just kind of getting the better of me. So it's a nice, slow, controlled movement.
Thank you so much for tuning in today, everyone. As always, if you have any questions, please leave those in the comments down below. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you next week for another Fey Fitness video. So until then, bye guys! Thank you so much for tuning in today, everyone. If you're new to my channel, please hit that like and subscribe button to stay up to date on all of my content. Otherwise, I will see all of you next week for another Fey Fitness video. So until then, bye guys!